that are not from the Creator, right? We got to stop keeping these wicked days. We know that the Creator hates Christmas because it's Saturnalia, and we're worshiping basically Satan, right? And that's why NASA, Satan, and Santa, they're all, well, let's just go ahead. All right, we got NASA, Nashah, which means to deceive. So we're already at 4 minutes, great. We got NASA, we have Satan, and then we have Santa, okay? Now,
okay, he said NASA, Satan, and Santa. One thing you got to realize is when I show you guys on the map the globe, the earth, you say NASA, right? NASA is like down here in Houston in Florida, right? All right. And also on the West Coast, if I'm not mistaken. But check this out. And they're in the north. They're all over the coast, all right? Near the water. Why? NA does it say North America? It also say NA. I wish it would have just said NA. But anyway, NA, North America. SA, South America. NA, SA, NASA. Do you get it? And then you put the T in there. Satan. Alright? Try to tell y'all. It's like, why is it a T? Because this arm right here is this claw right here. This head right here is this head right there. And not only that, his head is a lot more than just there. It's there. It's in here. And I guess once upon a time, somewhere around here. Hey, I'm filming a video, please. I'm sorry. So it's funny, nobody ever talks to me until I'm filming a video. It's crazy that Legion controls people, and it's the language, it's the religion, it's the law, these are all of the excuses people have to interrupt and distract you. Do you understand that? Every ology is a reason for them to interrupt your privacy. Every law is a reason. Every alliance, every allegiance, every religion, every legion, every league. Okay? Every legend. They all worship him. It's AI. Do you see one eye right here? One eye, AI. On your dollar, you got one eye. It's AI. Okay. Now, this dude wants to be Yah, but he's not. Yah is IA. Yah controls AI because they can only use the power that Yah creates. They are the princes of the power of the air. Yah is the breath. Okay? This is the prince of the power of the air. This is a dragon. This is Legion. This is Leviathan. This is Lucifer. This is the allegiance, the flag. This is your turning point. The dragon that you've unleashed. That is what they are referring to. Is that they are the soldiers of that dragon. Hundreds of millions. 100 million strong, supposedly, somewhere around the world. They're all one-minded to serve that dragon. This is a behemoth in the middle, surrounded by a dragon. And therefore, you have your T. Because the dragon is spread out from top to bottom and all around this behemoth. As above, so below type shit. That's what they want to call it. But this image here as a circle and a ball is an illusion. It's not giving you the truth. At the end of days, I'm just saying there's a lot of different ways they have of, how do you say, camouflaging what they do to distract you from the truth that is right beneath your nose. The word that comes right through your teeth that your tongue cannot. Okay? This is a viper. I can tell because of the fang. That's a fang. This is a hinged jaw. That, my friend, is an eye. Right there. That's an eye. And that is some type of a tongue. This is a viper. Now the thing is, they show you an as above, so below view. This is the side of a head. This is a open mouth. See, these are the things that you don't see. It's like a labyrinth. You know, when you look at a labyrinth, I'll show you what a labyrinth looks like. It's an illusion. Let me show you what a labyrinth looks like. It's an illusion. I'll show you a real quick little clip it where he's chasing her.
You turned my world, you.
The as above, so below. The upside down. It's a labyrinth. It's all labyrinth. Goes back to the 80s. Labyrinth. David Bowie. Lightning bolt. Like lightning falling from heaven. He's playing the role of the Goblin King in this movie called Labyrinth, where he takes babies, steals them to the underground. That's how the movie starts. comes right through the room like the fourth kind, like the owl, as an owl or something like that. Like the movie The Fourth Kind, that's why that hit me so hard, because the way that this movie even starts off, the Labyrinth intro is ridiculous with Pegasus flying in and then the owl and all type of it. As a child in the 80s watching this, you're totally hypnotized, you're totally mesmerized, you're totally enchanted, you're totally consumed. You're in the underground, you're in his world, you're in the goblin's underground world. I was raised like that. I had the dreams. I had to go and fight all this stuff that, you know, your parents can't help you with. Children go through this stuff. This stuff is real, okay? And the stuff that they try to tell you, oh, the movies aren't real, the stuff you see on TV isn't real, but you run your power by the TV. You announce your laws and your ologies and your every reason to distract us by the TV. Like that's a double standard, you know what I mean? Oh man, because like at the end of the day, your word has more power than that damn TV. All right, has more power than any device. It is the network, the original. But the truth be told is you have to have a relationship with the truth about the breath, the word, not the prince, not a principality, not a language. You have to have the spirit of the understanding of what? The breath, the word, the love of the breath, the love of the understanding. You have to have that. If you don't understand that, these languages are you're in Babylon. It's confusion, and that's how you see this illusion. That's how they can show you this, by language. Once it's a song, it's over.
For you, I move the stars for no one.
Notice, Papa's not home to save the girl or the baby. This is the Epstein. This is the Nickelodeon. This is where the TV goes. She, at the end of the day, has to learn the lesson that family is more valuable. And I guess she was the babysitter or whatever. But yeah, like, she's got the powers in the baby. That's what they keep trying to tell you. This is one of those A13, A13 videos. That's what this movie is about. A13. It's a adult, age 13, viewer discretion device. Yeah, that's this. This is when they say, come on, bro. That's A13 is the code for. That's the compound for adrenochrome.
You've run so long, you've run so far. Your eyes can be so cruel.
It's an illusion. You can't walk out of Babylon. You can't run out of Babylon. It's you have to be called. It's You have to see past the illusion. The word leads you to the truth. The word makes you free. The truth is the word. The truth is the breath. The word is the breath. The word is the spirit. Not the flesh. Not this ball. This is all the flesh mixed with a little bit of spirit, because the water is some spirit. Okay? But the land is flesh. The water above the land represents the spirit of that flesh. Two different fleshes, because this is a dragon and that is a behemoth. That's a leviathan. I mean, that's the leviathan and that's the behemoth. This dragon and this four-legged Goku transform, because they can transform. If the dragon can transform, then the behemoth can transform. Somehow, the moon, I think that's why it's locked tied. It has to do with them. What if the moon was like a spirit bomb? Like, this behemoth is holding up a spirit bomb. He looks like he's holding his hand to the heavens. Up here, right hand. Bearing straight. With the Nike swoosh in the palm. Oh yeah. The dragon, Antarctica is underneath his left shoulder here, like Athena has that shield on her left side with the snake near her left foot. How he has this snake like a moccasin right here on Florida, the boot. Okay, snake, moccasins, boots. Florida, gator boots. Okay, the behemoth has got a foot down there, he's sitting there like a bear, like the bare necessities. The dragon's wing is like a lily pad. When they show you, I think, no, they didn't show you Baloo floating on a lily pad. I could have swore he was floating on a lily pad, but maybe he was just floating on his own back. And yeah, I think he was floating on his own back. But yeah, that's how they have Baloo floating down the river in the Jungle Book. Well, he is like floating on the Jordan, the dragon. He's even got his arms out like Jordan for the dunk, except this arm isn't extended out to down, as above, so below. The Jordan symbol is an as above, so below symbol also because of the arms, the dunk. There's a lot of, like I said, a lot of law, symbology. These are all the ologies that they can use to distract you or to subliminally program you. All distractions are programs at the end of the day. So that's just, you gotta let go. That's all that is. You're gonna have to let go of them programs. You're gonna have to pick up the truth. The truth is the breath. You gotta know what you're saying. You gotta understand. Look, I'm gonna tell you, just as much as that labyrinth is those languages, how the words all go from different languages, and then they try to create a United Nations in front of you with them different languages, and that's that labyrinth. That's that Babylon. You don't know what the hell you're saying. You're talking across the room, but you can't get. Like, it's so many different rules and regulations. You can't walk straight. You know what I mean? You need to take your butt out into the wilderness to where you can look up and you don't see darkness at night. Because as long as you're in those big Babylon cities, you're going to see darkness. And you're in darkness. Constant darkness. When you look up, you see darkness at night. But if you go out into the wilderness and you look up and there's no darkness, now the Most High is giving you the truth. You can see higher, further, you have a better perspective of the truth, you need to pray in that tent when that veil is down. You need to go over there. You need to pray while you're in these damn cities, first off. That's what you need to do while that darkness is up there. You can't see. See, if a spaceship were to fly above you out in the wilderness, you would see it because of all them stars that light up. You could see the whole belt through the sky. That spaceship would it would look like a shadow or something or whatever passing through those stars coming at you. It would be like a big cookie cutout of darkness in the sky. But over here in the cities, you don't have that belt in the sky. You don't have that bow. You don't have that blessing. You over here in darkness, and them damn ships come over your ass, you ain't gonna see them. So, yeah, that land of darkness. You're in it's the cities, okay? And it's like Babylon. Like I said, it's like Labyrinth. It's like Labyrinth. You're looking at that map. You're looking at a labyrinth, okay? That's the way it is. They're right in front of each other, but they're not connected. That's what you're looking at when you're looking at the globe. That's what you're looking at when you're looking at NASA, Satan, and Saturn, and Santa. Okay? Yeah, so, and it's funny that the two Satan chiefs were sitting bears. Or there was Satana, K Satana. These are, they said these names. And then you had General Santa Anna. Come on now. Like, there's a lot of different stuff going on. But the biggest thing you guys don't even understand is you got to deal with the dragon. You got to deal with that dragon. That's a sword. Come down to devour. Okay? This is death, and this is Hades. All right? Straight up. So, I'm just letting you know. You can die, but you can go to grace. You can die, and you can go to hell. See, that's the difference. All right? So, you need to pray while you're in these cities all over the world. You're in a real serious situation. All these celebrations you're doing is just distractions. These are ologies. They put their mind together. They put all this science together. They put all this religion together. They put all these holidays together. They put all the times and the dates and the schedules and the jobs and the everything to distract you. As long as you're busy, you can't see that your soul is on the line. And people are getting taken out every day. Like I said, that it's just as much as you finding them under your feet. Oh, we didn't know that was there. They getting taken off the street. Oh, we didn't know that happened. And they don't let you know for 75 years, like, oh, we didn't know that they put that in there. Oh, yeah. It's going to be like that. Yeah, you won't know until the next generation, and the next generation won't know, and for the next generation, like I said, it's just it's a labyrinth. It's a labyrinth. That language, the language that you speak, is a labyrinth. You ask for something, and it pops up all the way over there on a whole another step right in front of you. You got it. It's right in front of you, but you can't get there. That's how your word is. It's a labyrinth. You gotta straighten that shit out. And when you come together, where there's two or more, there is Yah. So when you agree to start straightening that out, then you will see. I walk by faith and not by sight. And all of a sudden, you know what I mean? Like, the truth makes you free. The thing that you want was a distraction in the first place, because now you have the will of the Most High, which made you free of what you wanted. What you wanted only kept you more chained up. It's more binding. You've been loosened by the truth, released from religion, How about that? Release. And on that note, I'm out. To the Rabbi Haya Shara Hai Kadosh Kadash Kadesh, to the Rabbi Shai Kadosh Kadash Kadosh, to the Rabbi Head Ruach Kokma Asaya Kadosh Kadash Kadesh, Ashar Yesharum, Anami Haya Shara Haya Kadosh Kadash Kadesh.